Did you know that just 20 minutes of exercise a day could add up to 7 years to your life? That's right, 7 extra years, just by getting moving. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch: most people aren't moving nearly enough. In fact, a staggering 80% of adults don't get enough exercise. And with that comes a higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, and early death. Now, imagine if you could reverse that. What if you could not only live longer, but also feel stronger, sharper, and more energized every day? The good news is, you can. By following the right exercise routine, you can not only add years to your life but improve your quality of life too. In this video, we're going to explore how simple, effective exercises can make a huge difference to your health. We'll reveal the secret science behind how movement keeps you young, why strength training isn't just for bodybuilders, and how you can protect your heart and mind with just a few changes to your daily routine. Stick around, because this routine could change your life. Chapter 1: Exercise isn't just about looking good, it's about living longer. Studies show that physical activity can increase your life expectancy by up to 7 years. That's right, 7 extra years. It's all thanks to the way movement impacts your body at a cellular level. For example, regular exercise helps protect your telomeres, the tiny structures at the ends of your chromosomes that shorten as you age. When telomeres shorten, your cells age faster. But exercise can slow the process down. In fact, people who exercise regularly have longer telomeres than those who don't. The American Heart Association found that just 30 minutes of moderate exercise 5 days a week can reduce your risk of heart disease by 30%. This simple routine can add years to your life. And it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. When you exercise, you're boosting energy, mood, and your overall sense of well-being. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that staying active can prevent chronic conditions like diabetes and arthritis. So, what's the secret to adding years to your life? Keep moving. Chapter 2: Exercise is like pressing a reset button for your body. Scientists have found that exercise has the power to reverse some aspects of aging on a cellular level. When you move, your cells get stronger. Exercise increases mitochondrial function, which means your cells produce more energy and work better. More energy equals better overall performance in your daily life. But here's the most fascinating part: exercise has been shown to turn back the clock on gene expression. A study from the University of Iowa showed that people who exercised regularly had gene patterns similar to those of younger individuals. That means when you exercise, your genes can act younger. Even small amounts of exercise can lead to improvements. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Aging found that just 15 minutes of brisk walking a day can add 3 years to your life. Imagine the power of something so simple. The best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 30s or 70s, exercise can boost your health and add years to your life. Chapter 3: When you think about adding years to your life, you don't need to picture yourself running marathons or lifting heavy weights. The truth is, low-impact exercises can be just as effective, without the risk of injury. Walking, swimming, and cycling are great examples. These exercises protect your joints while still giving your heart a good workout. Studies show that low-impact exercises can improve your mobility, strengthen muscles, and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. One study found that people who engage in low-impact exercises like swimming had a 30% lower risk of developing joint problems later in life. Plus, these exercises are easy to incorporate into your daily routine. You don't need special equipment or a gym membership. You can go for a walk or swim at a local pool. And don't forget yoga. It's another fantastic low-impact exercise that can improve flexibility, balance, and overall health. The best part? These exercises keep you moving while reducing stress on your body. So, it's clear, you don't need to push yourself to the limit to experience the benefits of a long life. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We've got more insights coming your way. Chapter 4: When most people think of strength training, they think of bulky muscles. But here's the truth: building strength isn't just about looking strong, it's about staying resilient as you age. Strength training helps maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Research from Harvard shows that after the age of 30, we begin to lose about 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every decade. This can lead to frailty, which increases the risk of falls and injuries. But here's the good news: strength training can prevent or even reverse muscle loss. A study published in JAMA found that older adults who engaged in strength training showed significant improvements in muscle mass, bone density, and overall health. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and lunges can be incredibly effective. Plus, strength training doesn't just build muscle, it boosts mental resilience, too. Studies show that lifting weights can improve mood and combat anxiety, making it easier to handle life's challenges. So, if you want to build a strong body and mind, start lifting weights. Chapter 5: You don't have to run marathons to enjoy the benefits of cardio. In fact, moderate aerobic exercise, like brisk walking or cycling, can be just as beneficial for your heart and overall health. The American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio each week. That's just 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Studies show that consistent cardio exercise can lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and even reverse heart disease. A 2016 study in The Lancet found that people who do regular cardio exercise live an average of 3 to 7 years longer than those who don't. But cardio doesn't just benefit your heart. It also supports brain health. Research from the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that cardio exercise can boost cognitive function and reduce the risk of dementia. So, while you might not be training for a race, adding more cardio to your life can improve your heart health, keep your brain sharp, and help you live longer. Chapter 6: Exercise is often thought of as something for the body, but it's just as important for the mind. Regular physical activity can boost your mood, improve cognitive function, and even reduce the risk of mental decline. Research from the National Institute on Aging found that older adults who exercise regularly have a 30 to 40% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Exercise increases the flow of oxygen to your brain, which can enhance memory, concentration, and problem-solving skills. It's like giving your brain a daily workout. One of the best things about exercise is its ability to reduce stress. Physical activity releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in your brain, which can help lower anxiety and depression. This is especially important as we age, as stress can have a negative impact on our health. And here's a fun fact: even a quick 10-minute walk can lift your mood and improve your mental clarity. Exercise doesn't just keep your body fit, it keeps your mind sharp, too. So, for a long and healthy life, don't forget to nurture your brain with movement. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, longest life.